Today and every Monday here on KPXJ, we are understanding the law and getting your legal questions answered by the experts. Now, before we start, we want to mention Understanding the Law is sponsored by Rice & Kindig and is for informational purposes only. It does not constitute legal advice. No attorney-client relationship is formed by watching or participating in this segment. So please consult with an attorney for specific legal advice. So we got the paperwork out of the way there. Bill Kindig here with us from Rice & Kindig Injury Lawyers. And so we were talking about distracted driving last month. It's a new month now, May, Motorcycle Safety Month. So we're talking about Louisiana's helmet and seatbelt laws and how that affects accident claims. And I'm sure this is a topic you deal with quite regularly.
We do, and because part of the viewing area includes other states, Texas, right, Oklahoma, and Arkansas, you need to know what Louisiana's laws are with regard to helmet use. In Louisiana, you have to wear a helmet. It makes good sense, but also if you're involved in a collision and you are not wearing a helmet, that failure to wear a helmet can be used against you to mitigate your loss, because the defendants can argue, but for your failure to wear the helmet, your injuries would have been lesser. Now, car drivers have a similar situation, and that is with seatbelt use. Due to recent changes in Louisiana law, your failure to wear a seatbelt can also be counted as contributory negligence. Now, of course, the wreck or the incident takes place because of another driver's negligence, and your helmet use or seatbelt use has nothing to do with that. So it doesn't necessarily promote safety, but what it does do, and I think the reason the legislature passed this, is that it promotes health and well-being, kind of like that fluoride in the water. But here you're not just risking getting a cavity, you're risking brain injury and so forth. So helmet use, you got to wear a helmet, and you should wear a helmet. Same thing with seat belts.
And if you're not wearing a helmet or seatbelt and you get in an accident, a lawyer can still help you protect your rights.
Right. Now, look, I'm not saying that we can make all the pain go away, but as I just explained to you, that's not why the wreck happened. And so when we talk about why the wreck happened to juries, the use or lack of use of a helmet is really, it can be minimized. But that having been said, the injury to the individual is going to be catastrophic without a helmet. And so my advice would always be wear a helmet, always wear a seat belt, do those things that you can to protect yourself. But if you're involved in a collision, with or without a helmet, with or without a seat belt, you can come see us and we certainly can help.
And even if you are someone in a state regularly with a no helmet law, as soon as you cross that border,
our law applies, absolutely. It's just like on the old westerns where the jurisdiction began and ended. You know, you get to Wascom, you better be putting your helmet on.
Absolutely. Well, Bill, we always appreciate you taking some time to chat with us.
Thanks, Alex.
All right, let's go to Patrick.